We've all heard it 1,000 times. A penny saved is a penny earned. For generations, this has been the golden rule of personal finance. We're taught to cut back, to scrimp, to save every last cent. But what if I told you that this advice in today's world is not just outdated, but potentially holding you back from true financial growth? What if the key to building wealth isn't just about saving less, but about spending smarter? Welcome to the ultimate guide on how strategic spending can actually accelerate your financial journey, turning conventional wisdom completely on its head. Let's start by tackling the big one, the savings myth. The idea that tucking away every spare dollar is the path to riches is a deeply ingrained misconception. Now, don't get me wrong, saving is important. It's the foundation. But relying on savings alone is like trying to win a race by standing still. Here's why. As of early 2026, inflation is hovering around 3.5%. What does that mean in simple terms? It means that the money sitting in your low-interest savings account is losing 3.5% of its buying power every single year. It's a silent tax that slowly erodes your hard-earned cash. Your $100 today will only buy you $96 and 50 cents worth of goods next year. Stagnant savings are not just failing to grow, they are actively shrinking. This is where a powerful, counterintuitive idea comes into play. Smart spending isn't a cost. It's an investment. It's a proactive strategy to fight back against inflation and make your money work for you, not against you. So, how do we do that? It starts with the single greatest asset you will ever own, yourself. Investing in yourself offers a return on investment, or ROI, that no stock market or savings account can ever guarantee. Think about it. With inflation eating away at passive money, the best way to get ahead is to increase your earning power. This is where skill acquisition becomes your secret weapon. Instead of just saving a few $1,000s, what if you invested it in a high-demand certification? Fields like artificial intelligence, green technology, or digital marketing are booming. A coding bootcamp, for example, might cost you some money upfront, but it could lead to a salary jump that not only covers the cost within a year, but also dramatically outpaces the rate of inflation for the rest of your career. You're not just spending money, you're buying a bigger shovel to dig your well of wealth. But it's not just about professional skills. Your health and well-being are a critical part of your financial picture. Proactive spending on a gym membership, healthier food, or mental health support might seem like a luxury. But consider the alternative. Neglecting your health can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and staggering medical bills down the line, especially with healthcare costs on the rise. Investing in your well-being today prevents a massive financial drain tomorrow. It keeps your most valuable asset you're running at peak performance. And let's not forget the power of your network. Spending on conferences, joining professional organizations, or even just investing in tools that help you build your personal brand can seem intangible. But these actions expand your circle of influence. They connect you with mentors, collaborators, and opportunities that you would never find just sitting at home. These connections can lead to promotions, new business ventures, and income streams that far exceed the initial investment, providing a powerful buffer against rising living costs. Once you've started investing in yourself, it's time to amplify your assets. This is about spending money to grow your existing portfolio of tangible things. Let's talk about your home. For many, it's their largest asset. Instead of just letting it sit there, you can use strategic renovations to actively increase its value. We're not talking about a lavish marble bathroom. Think smarter. A kitchen update, a new energy-efficient roof, or finishing a basement can add significant equity to your property. This not only gives you a fantastic return on your outlay when you sell, but also acts as a powerful hedge against inflation, as your property value grows faster than the cash you spent. Now, what about your car? Most people see it as a depreciating asset, a money pit. But what if you could turn it into an income-generating tool? Perhaps upgrading to a more reliable or larger vehicle allows you to start a side hustle in delivery or ride-sharing. Maybe a more professional-looking car is what you need to confidently meet high-value clients in your field. The right vehicle can directly contribute to your income, helping to offset rising fuel and maintenance costs and putting more money in your pocket. This principle applies directly to entrepreneurs and freelancers. Don't skimp on the tools of your trade. Investing in a faster computer, better software, or more efficient equipment might feel like a big expense. But if it allows you to complete projects in half the time or produce a higher quality product, you can take on more clients and charge premium rates. This spending directly increases your revenue and keeps you competitive in a market where everyone else's costs are going up. You're not just buying a tool, you're buying efficiency and profit. Let's move from theory to reality with some real-world examples. Consider Sarah, a graphic designer who felt stuck in her career. Instead of just saving her bonus, she invested a few $1,000s in an advanced user experience design course. Within 6 months, she landed a new job with a 40% salary increase. Her investment paid for itself multiple times over in the first year alone, a return that crushes the 3.5% inflation rate. Her income growth didn't just keep up, it lapped inflation several times over. Now, let's look at some often overlooked expenses that are actually wealth multipliers. What about that subscription to an industry journal or a premium market analysis service? In a stable economy, it might seem frivolous, but in a climate of persistent inflation, having access to high-quality information and expert insights is critical. It helps you navigate uncertainty, spot opportunities, and make informed decisions that protect and grow your wealth. This brings us to the crucial difference between good debt and bad debt. Bad debt is what we typically think of. High-interest credit card balances used for consumer goods that lose value. With inflation, you're paying high interest on something that's becoming worth less and less. It's a double loss. Good debt, on the other hand, is an investment. A student loan for a high-earning degree or a business loan to purchase income-producing equipment is a classic example. If the return from that education or equipment in the form of a higher salary or business profits is greater than the interest rate on the loan plus the rate of inflation, you come out ahead. You're using leverage to accelerate your financial growth. So, how can you start applying this in your own life? It's time to create your smart spending blueprint. First, you need to reframe your budget. Stop thinking of it as just two categories, spending and saving. Introduce a third, crucial category, growth investments. This is money specifically allocated to strategic outlays. Dedicate a portion of your income, say 5 or 10%, to this fund. This isn't your emergency fund or your vacation fund. This is your get-ahead fund. In today's economy, actively deploying capital is essential for real wealth accumulation. Next, start identifying your potential wealth multiplying opportunities. Sit down and analyze your life. Where could a strategic investment have the biggest impact? Is it a new skill that could unlock a promotion? Is it a home improvement project that would add significant equity? Is it a piece of equipment that would supercharge your side hustle? Make a list and prioritize based on potential ROI. The final and most important step is to shift your mindset. Let go of the guilt associated with spending. Stop seeing every dollar that leaves your account as a loss. Instead, start asking a new question. Is this expense a cost, or is it an investment? Will this outlay bring you a return in money, time, knowledge, or opportunity that outpaces the silent tax of inflation? By moving from a purely defensive strategy of saving to an offensive strategy of smart, strategic spending, you take control. You make your money work harder for you, ensuring that you're not just surviving in today's economic reality, but actively thriving and accelerating toward your financial goals. The path to wealth isn't just about how much you save, it's about how intelligently you spend. Thanks for watching. If this video changed the way you think about money, hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you build a richer life. See you next time.